Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Melanie Parker, founder of Party Plan 123, where we teach you as our fellow party planner how to never ever run out of bookings again so that you can truly achieve the lifestyle that you really dream of, not for just yourself, but for your whole family as well. And it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here today to our first webinar in this free series, which is all about the 5 explosive strategies to never ever run out of bookings again. So if you're brand new to us here at Party Plan 123, we have a free video series that gives you these 5 explosive strategies in detail, and you can actually get that free video series on our website, which is www.partyplan, P-A-R-T-Y-P-L-A-N, and then the numbers 123.com. All you need to do to get that free video series is pop your name and your email in there, and we will email out these videos to you a few days apart, the 3 free video series. And I get tons of questions all the time about the content that we're training you on in these free videos. So I thought, why not actually run a webinar series and take those questions live? So I've been taking questions from our Facebook page, from our website, from our email, and you also have the opportunity to type in your questions live here today. So just to show you around this webinar, on the left-hand side, you'll see that there's a chat screen in there, and you are more than welcome to go ahead and type your questions in there at any time. The agenda for what we will be doing today, I'm going to take you on a little bit of a recap and an overview of what we learned about in video number 1, and then I'm going to just simply take your questions and give you some feedback. Yes, this is being recorded, and we will shoot this out to everyone that's on our contact list, and you are more than welcome to share that with your friends and your family in Party Plan as well. So it's very exciting to see you all joining us here live. I can see that we've got people coming from all over the world. We've got New Zealand, we've got the USA, and we've got Australia, just to name a few there. So welcome. This is a fun thing to do together. So once again, I'm Melanie Parker, founder of Party Plan 123. This first webinar today is all about your questions that come from video number 1. And the main topic that we teach on, the main strategy that we use there to increase the bookings that you're getting from your parties, is using the wish list. And the wish list is just a physical little sheet that has a list of your names and the categories that you have in your products, the names of your products on there, without any prices. So what I want to do is just recap a little bit first of all on where in your party this strategy comes in. So just imagine you're running a party right now. You've got a group of ladies or gentlemen gathered around the table. Your hostess is there sitting with them. You're up the front and you're ready to do your demo. So of course you're going to introduce yourself warmly. You're going to let them know what's happening today. You'll explain how the hostess fits into the big picture, where she's come from, the hostess rewards that are connected, thanking all of them to be there. And of course then you're going to let them know what's on offer today. We always talk about the 3 different offers in Party Plan, which is recruit, book and sell, but we use the words income opportunity, free product, and the chance to become a valued customer, because it's much friendlier way to talk about those 3 opportunities. So of course you're doing a presentation at the beginning to let them know about those 3 generous offers. And then we love to make everything in our parties hands-on. So you've got to get hands-on, show product demonstrations, and we encourage you to get everyone involved in actually picking up, using, touching, feeling your products. And the wish list is a great way to assist you to do that, but it is also a way to do that without the pressure of the sales or the bookings. So that wish list actually has no prices on it. So let me just switch my screen here for a moment and show you what our what our wish list actually looks like. And you'll see that we also have a spot up in the top right hand corner here for the guest to jot down their name there. So this wish list is given to each and every guest as they arrive, or I have them on the table in the spots that my guests will be sitting. So it's got the name up in the right hand corner there so that you can address each person by name. And you're going to use a wish list time built into your party where you give everyone the opportunity to get hands-on, pick up the products. You're going to simply say to them, what we're going to do next is take 10 to 15 minutes to let you work on your wish list. We're going to get hands-on. We encourage you to pick everything up, try it on, whatever works right for the type of product that you are promoting in your party plan company. And then I'm going to come around, I'm going to help you highlight 3 to 4 favorite pieces or products on each and every one's wish list. After we've done that, we're going to move on to the next part, which is giving away the free product. So what I want to do next for you, ladies and gentlemen, is just flick back to the YouTube video, which is in this free video series, and I'm going to pull out a little snippet to recap and share with you so that you can just get a little bit of a context there of exactly where we're coming from. So give me a moment to find the right spot. I'm going to play about 3 or 4 minutes on this video. Yeah, right about here. Here we go. So 3 or 4 minutes just to recap. Sit back, relax, but also grab your notebook and your pen. Let's recap on the wish list, and then we're going to go straight into your live questions.
Cancellations and postponements. Okay, here we go. Step number 1 is the wish list. Create a physical wish list through a hands-on presentation. Every guest has a written list of their favorite products. We use a very simple wish list that is printed out and handed to every guest. It just has their name up in the top right hand corner, the categories of your products, and the list of your products' names without the prices. We have created a template for you which is attached below, and it's an Excel spreadsheet that you can download, adjust it for your products, and print it out for your guests at every party. 2 things about what's on that wish list. Having their name up in the top right hand corner is absolutely golden, because as you run your party, this sits on the table in front of each guest, and you can refer to them by their name all the way through by taking a sneak peek at their wish list. Number 2, the wish list should not show any prices at all. In fact, you should not even have a price list anywhere until you open up for shopping time at the end of your party. Do you know why? Because if you show the price list, you are going to have people pretend to love the cheapest item, which they can afford to simply just buy, and that decreases the need for them to book a party or to join as a rep. We are going to build in a section of our party where all of our guests are looking through our products. It's hands-on. There's always a reason why we instruct you to do something in a certain way. And the reason why you create an I wish section in your party is that once you have your guests touch your product, they can't help but fall in love with it. And when you are encouraging them to find a minimum of 3 or 4 products that they love, you are actually creating a problem for them. And that problem is that they now love so many products that they can't afford to buy them all. And that is exactly what we want, because we know that we have the perfect solution to offer them. Number 1, they can say yes to the income opportunity so that they get to own a whole kit as a consultant. Number 2, they can say yes to the free product and host their own party. Now you may be nodding your head and thinking, yeah, I can totally see how all that would work, but I'm actually still a little bit confused about what you mean by building an I wish section into my party. How do I do that? And the easiest way for me to teach you is to demonstrate. This comes about halfway through your party. You've done your intro and you have shown your product demonstration, and you simply say with excitement, expression, and a certain sense of authority. So what we're going to do next is take 10 to 15 minutes to let you all go through the products, to get hands-on and to find your favorites. As you find something you personally love, let's highlight that item on your wish list. I'll come around and help each of you find your favorites on your wish list. Then, once you all have, say, 3 to 4 things highlighted on your wish list, we'll move on to the next bit, which is, and this is where you've got to build the excitement in your tone and the expression on your face. So what we're saying here, after you've all got 3 to 4 things highlighted on your wish list, we'll move on to the next bit, which is giving away the free product.
Okay, so hopefully that was a refresher for many of you, all about how to use the wish list in your presentation. So again, that comes after you've done some product demonstrations. You're then building in a 10 to 15 minute section into your party where you're encouraging your guests to get hands-on and highlight 3 to 4 favorite things on their wish list. And then once you've done that, just before you open up into shopping time, many of you who have been following Party Plan 123 for a while now, and those of you that have seen what we teach in our home study course, you'll know that the next bit that comes after that is the group bookings pitch, where you do actually offer the opportunity to the whole group to say yes to the free product through having their own presentation. And then that's before you open up into the shopping time. So you haven't shown any price lists and you haven't shown any catalogs. You're just purely getting them to love the product without the pressure of the bookings or the sales. It makes everything a lot easier, it's a lot more fun, and it's a lot more comfortable for both you, the guest, and the hostess. So what we want to do now is spend the rest of our time taking some questions from you live. Remember that we've had some questions already emailed into us, put on our Facebook page, and also our website. So I'm going to start off with the questions that have been sent into us previously, and then we will also check our little chat boxes on the left hand side there. Go ahead, type in your questions at any time, and we'll be checking all the questions there at the bottom before we finish up this morning. So I just want to take you back to the picture of the wish list on the screen so that you can see what we're reviewing there. So it's the wish list. Okay, so our first question for today, Julie has asked me, where can I get the wish list from? And this is a question that we get all the time, because you can get this actual wish list and then you can edit it. So where I've got category A, B, C, D, so on, you can just change it to the categories that might be right for your company. So if you're doing skincare and makeup, it might be body products in one column and facial products in another, or skincare or makeup, and you just have different categories there. And then underneath you're putting your actual product names. So if you're working with a linen company, it might be kitchen, and then lounge room, and then bedroom, and then your separate products underneath. So to answer your question where you can find this, there's 2 spots. So when you do get the free video number 1 in the whole series, we've actually got an attachment straight underneath that page, which is in our website, on the page where you're watching that video. But if you can't find that page, then you can just go onto our website, and there is a tab just to the right that's called free resources. So it's www.partyplan123.com/free, FREE hyphen resources, RESOURCES.com. And you can just download that there and adjust it for yourself. It's in an Excel spreadsheet so that you can edit it and make it adaptable for your company and for your product type. So question number 2 that we've got is from Lynn, who actually does work with Lorraine Lee Linen. We have lots of fabulous ladies that follow our training from there. And Lynn has said, what should I do if I can't fit all the products on the wish list? Because Lorraine Lee Linen does have a lot of products. And so just check first of all, you might be surprised if you actually are taking all of the prices out and you're just simply putting the names of the products down here. You might find that you can fit a lot more on there than you first thought. But if you can't squeeze them all on, I've got 2 suggestions. Either just pop down your most popular products, the ones that you know that the majority of people love, or maybe you want to put down the products that you personally own. So I'm sure that's going to narrow it down for you, make it nice and easy. I definitely still suggest if you can fit all of your products, put them all on there. But if it's way too many, then maybe cut it down to either your most popular products or the products which you own. So question number 3 is from Mel, and Mel works with Marshmallow Monkey. And I wasn't sure what Marshmallow Monkey was all about, so I had a look at their website today, and they do lots of children's toys. They're very cute, actually. So Mel's question was, when should I show the catalogue? And this is a very interesting one, and many of you might be surprised to know that, honestly, in the majority of my parties, I don't even show a catalogue. Why would I want to show them the catalogue if I've got the real product? Because touching it and feeling it, the way that the real thing looks is so much better than what's in a catalogue. So I strongly suggest that you trust your own self and just get out there and get the people at your party loving what you have to show. So rather than just handing out books and catalogs and magazines, hand out the real product, get them up to the table, get them picking things up. So on my wish list, it's got all the products, but I'm not showing all of the products at every single party. Actually, I show different products at each party, and that gives them more of a reason to come back to the next one, and the next one. So that's just a little bit of a sideline there. But I don't show the catalogue at all. In fact, very, very rarely, only if perhaps I want to show them a picture of something that I haven't got here with me today, and that would be right at the end in the shopping time. But you're probably wondering why, because everything that we teach, there's always a reason why. It's not just do it this way because Melanie Parker says so. It's because there's a strategy and there's a reason behind it. So the reason we don't want to show the catalogues right up early in the front of your party at all is because the catalogue usually has the prices in it, right? So if your catalogue has the prices in it, we want them to be picking the products that they love based on what they really love. We want them to fall in love with our products. We really want to find out their personal taste. We want their personal preferences, and we want to highlight 3 to 4 favorite things on their wish list that they really love. Now, ideally, they're going to be highlighting even more than 3 or 4 favorite things. And what you'll find is they start to fall in love with so many products that suddenly most of them can't simply just buy everything that they love. So that's going to encourage them to actually look at the solution of either joining your company and becoming a consultant so that they can own the whole lot, or say yes to booking a presentation, so saying yes to the free product. So it actually increases the number of bookings that you're getting because you've increased the number of products that are on their wish list, and you've got them more involved, you've got them loving everything that you have on offer. So going right back to Mel's question on when should I show the catalogue. Look, if you do show the catalogue, I'd only bring it out right at the end when you go into the shopping time. So you've done your introduction, you've done your product demonstration, you've done your wish list time, so everyone is just picking everything up, highlighting 3 or 4 of their favorite things. Then you're doing the group bookings pitch, so that's where you're actually dating in the bookings and getting the guest to say yes to the free product. After that, you're then opening up for the shopping time, where you sit down with them one-on-one and you go through those 3 offers again. So recruit, book, sell, but we say income opportunity, free product, and the chance to become a valued customer. So if you do need to use the catalogue, just bring it out right at the very end. Number 4, how can I get more people using the wish list? So sometimes we find that consultants are trying to use the wish list, but then not everyone is highlighting things on the wish list. And there's a really simple solution to this. Just tell everyone that this is what you're doing. So what we're doing next is we're going to give you 10 or 15 minutes to pick up all the products, get hands-on, and find your favorites. And when everyone has 3 or 4 things highlighted on their wish list, then we'll move on to the next bit, which is giving away the free product. So my answer to this, how do I get more people to use the wish list? Just tell them this is what you're going to be doing. Be confident. Just get up there and be in charge and take control, and just say what we're doing next is the wish list. Let's highlight 3 to 4 favorite things on your wish list. Once everyone's done that, we're going to move on to the next bit, which is giving away the free product. And then you can always just lead on to another question. So you might say to someone, so Mary, have you got your wish list there? Yep. Okay, you just pass that over to me. You point out what's your 3 or 4 favorite products, and I'm going to start highlighting on your wish list. So you're just taking control. You're saying this is what we're going to do, and then you might suggest, Mary, have you got your wish list there? Yep, pass that over. I'm going to start highlighting your favorite 3 or 4 products. Which ones are your favorite 3 or 4 products so far? And you just simply keep working your way around the room and do that with every single guest. So that's how to get more people using the wish list. Another question I get, number 5, what do I do if they ask about the prices in that wish list or the I wish section of my party? So let's go back to Mary. Mary's just passed us the price list, and let's say Mary just points to product B and she says, so how much is that one? And you say, oh, which one is it, Mary? And she'll point to it again, and you might say something like, well, what we're going to do at this stage, Mary, is we're just collecting everyone's favorite pieces to put on their wish list. And once we've done this, then we're going to move into the part where we're giving away the free product. So just show me your 3 or 4 favorite pieces again. Yep. And that way I'll remember to find out that information on the price list for you later on. So you've acknowledged her question and you've answered, but you've just let her know that, yes, you're going to help her with that. It's just not yet. So we're going to get to that a little bit later on. So if you're getting people that ask the prices in the wish list section, again, just take control, be confident. For yourself, just take a big deep breath and relax, because I know it's a bit nerve-wracking when they ask that. And I know that we can feel like, oh no, we're going to lose control of it all here, and we want it to go this way. So you just acknowledge it and go, yep, great, which one was it again? I'm going to put that down on your wish list, Mary. And what we're doing is we're going to do the prices a little bit later on in the shopping time. But at this stage, we're just waiting to get everyone's 3 or 4 favorite pieces on their wish list. And then after that, we're about to actually do some free product next. So which other ones do you like, Mary? So you divert away and ask another question. Then you might pass Mary's back and go, okay, Joanne, it's your turn. Have you got your wish list? And then you start helping Joanne. I hope that helps you. Question number 6, we've got Peter from Enyo, and Peter says, and we have a lot of Enyo ladies joining us as well. I shouldn't always say ladies, because we do have some gentlemen that join us with Party Plan 123 as well. So should I have a separate wish list for different product categories? So I think this question from Peter with Enyo was again a little bit similar to the Lorraine Lee Linen question, where Enyo has quite a lot of products as well. So I think Peter was thinking, well, what if I can't fit them all onto one wish list? Should I have a separate wish list for different category types? And I would more so suggest to, again, keep it all on one page, because it looks really simple to the guest and you don't want it to get too overwhelming if it's got too much information. So just one simple little sheet. So again, maybe narrow it down to either the most popular products in your range or the products that you personally own, so that you can fit them all on there. Question number 7 is from Melissa, and Melissa says, some hosts request, and I actually love this question, so take note of this one. Melissa says, some hosts request that you do not put too much pressure on their friends about bookings. So how do you overcome this? So a hostess that's a little bit nervous that you might be pushy and putting on the pressure about bookings. So my answer to that is that once you get comfortable doing your party this way, and once you actually start to get some results doing this, what happens is your hostesses are copying from each other. And I guess in the beginning, you've got to trust me a little bit and give this a go. And then you're going to find very quickly that this actually really does give you results. And if you want to hear a little bit more testimonials from other people that have been using this and they're getting success, jump onto our Facebook page today and have a look at some of the most recent comments in there, the posts from other people. And there's a couple of ladies in there that have been using the wish list just in the last week and actually getting 2 bookings at their party and getting much higher sales than they've got before. So you'll find that the hostesses just start to copy from each other. And just imagine one hostess has a successful party and then her friend says yes to booking a party. And so that next friend wants as much free product as what the previous one got. And so she just copies and does everything the same way that the previous hostess did. So once you start to get into the rhythm and get into the routine, and this is the way that you're doing it, you'll find that actually that objection would very rarely even come up. The other thing I would say here, if you've got a hostess that's saying to you, no, I don't want you to put too much pressure on my guests for the bookings, I want you to remember the way that we're offering this opportunity to them. And I'm not pushy to the people that are at the party at all. In fact, I quite often say to them, you know, it's got to be something that you want to do. It's got to be something that you're excited about and you're comfortable doing. But would you like to say yes to the free product? And you've just got to put the question out there. Would you like to say yes to the free product? So I'm not saying, come on, please book a party so that Sally can get all her free bonuses. I'm saying, would you like to say yes to the free product? or would you enjoy having your own get together to get some free products? So remember, we're offering it, we're giving it. It's not about take, take, take. You're there to work for your hostess. You're there to help your hostess get the rewards. And hey, I'm sure you're working for a fantastic company, and I'm sure you've got some fabulous bonuses to give away. So be proud, stand up tall, be really confident, and let the world know. Let the world know that you've got lots of free stuff to give away for saying yes to the free product to be a hostess. So that's a great question from Melissa. Then we've got Alicia in the USA. She says, and this is a clarifying question. So Alicia says to me, so the only thing I give them at the beginning of the party is the wish list. So no catalog, right? And Alicia's got it exactly right. Just give them the wish list. So don't give them a price list. Don't give them a catalog. I do also suggest that you may want to just give everyone a brochure on your recruitment opportunity, your income opportunity, and something like a brochure on your booking rewards and your hostess rewards. So definitely have some information that they can pick up and see what is on offer with your company, but no price lists, no catalogs at the beginning, because we want them to just purely fall in love with the product, love the product. And remember, we don't want to be pushy. We don't want them to feel like it's all about the sales and all about the bookings. We want them to have fun. We want them to get hands-on. We want them to get involved. So wish, wish, wish. I wish I could have it all. I want 3, 4 products. And then towards the end of the party, you're going to show them, well, this is how we can do it. Who wants to say yes to the free product? Who wants to say yes to the income opportunity? And then I have another question which I also often get by email and by Facebook, and that is, how do I get the next free video? So we talk about the wish list in video number 1, which is our 3-part series called 5 Explosive Strategies to Never Ever Run Out of Bookings Again. So the wish list is just number 1. There's another 4 things to come yet that we talk about to increase your bookings and never run out of bookings again. So the way that you get the next free video, these videos are emailed out to you, and you do need to request that yourself to be able to get those videos sent out to you. So if you have a look in the chat box here, I have pasted the link there for our free video series on 5 explosive strategies to never ever run out of bookings again. So you go to partyplan123.com/5-explosive-strategies. Now, those same videos will be on our main welcome page on the website. So you can also find that at partyplan123.com and pop in your name, your email, and those videos get emailed out to you 2 or 3 days apart. The reason we do that is so that you've got time to let it sink in. Go back and watch it again. I'll tell you what, people watch this wish list video over and over and over and over again. So do that as well with videos number 2 and number 3. So let it sink in, have a bit of time to actually practice it and use it, implement. You'll see me talk all the time about implement, put things into action. Then you're ready to add on and bring in another step and another strategy. So that's the answer of how do I get the next free video. And then I just want to make sure that I've given you all access to the other training that ladies are using all the time with Party Plan 123. So we do, if you're liking this, if you like what we do with our free video series about 5 explosive strategies to never run out of bookings again, that's just the tiny, tiny little tip of the iceberg. We have so much more to help you with. We have so much more training. And you can go so much deeper and find out how to put this all into context and fit it all together to get the best overall results to never run out of bookings again. So the best way that we are doing that right now is in our home study course, which is called The Roadmap to Party Plan Success. So right now that's in an audio version. So we've got 6 CDs that come beautifully wrapped up and packaged to your home. You get a big massive resource folder that has all your tools and all your sheets and all your filing all set up in there ready to go, so that you basically have an office in a box really when you get this package delivered to your home. You also have online access, so our audio programs are online. There are other free videos online. There's a Facebook group online. So there's so much inside this course, and that is where we go way, way deeper into all of these strategies. So if you're feeling like you love the free video series, but you got questions and you want to know more how about to put it all together, then jump over to this little link here and we've got a video that explains the contents of the whole course. So you can go to partyplan123.com, the Roadmap to Party Plan Success registration. You'll also be able to find these links by just going to our shop page on our website. So partyplan123.com/shop, SHOP. So if you really want to get into this, if you really want to grab hold of everything, the best that we've got and go way, way deeper, it's our home study course called the Roadmap to Party Plan Success. Right now, we're also getting revved up and ready for our next live event, and I'm so looking forward to being able to meet many of the ladies that are even on this webinar right now, and I'm going to be meeting some of you live in 2 weeks' time. So our next live event is happening in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. So that's Sunday the 23rd of June. Now you can just go to a direct link on our shop page and find out more about just the live event. It's a one-day seminar, so we'll be going from 9 in the morning till 5:30 in the afternoon, going way, way deeper on the strategies that we talk about in the free video series, but also what we cover in our course. And I'm going to make sure that we're bringing you even more new content that none of you have heard me train you on yet as well. So that's in a couple of weeks' time, Sunday the 23rd of June. You can go straight to the shop page and find out more about that. But I must say that you actually, when you do register for our course at the moment, you do get 2 tickets included in that to attend the live event anyway. So it's much, much more worthwhile to get that as a bonus. So if you want to go straight to the actual course and jump in there straight away, then you can see the link there on the left-hand side in the little chat box there. Okay, so that wraps it up there. I'll make sure that we've got all those links there. So thank you so much for joining us again. I am going to stay on the line now and I'm just going to check to see if we've got some extra questions that have come in. I'm more than happy to spend a little bit more time here answering any questions. So if you've got more questions, please go ahead, type them into that chat bar right now down the bottom left-hand side. We've got people joining us from, we've got Tanya from Shell Harbour, we've got Virginia from Toongabbie, New South Wales. Who else is, I think I saw someone up the top here, Stacey. Stacey's joining us from Brisbane. So we've got people all over the place here saying hi. Oh, Janelle Howe. I've seen Janelle popping up a lot on our Facebook page lately. So it's fabulous to see you all there. Oh, Helen Woodward, who is one of our very first members to join the Roadmap to Party Plan Success Home Study course. So I'm going to stay on the line a little bit longer. If you do have to go, thank you very much for joining us. So again, I'm Melanie Parker, founder of Party Plan 123 and the creator of the Roadmap to Party Plan Success Home Study course. My plan is to keep doing these videos. So this was just part 1 on the first video in our series of 3 free videos on how to never ever run out of bookings again. So I'm going to do 2 more of these videos. I plan to do them 1 a week for the next 2 weeks. But what I want to do is do these webinars at different times of the day and different days of the week, because I want to be able to give everyone a chance to join in live from different parts of the world, and maybe people that might be working today, maybe we can do a different time slot and they'll be home where they can join in at a different time. So keep your eye on your emails, keep your eye on our Facebook page, and we'll let you know when the next one is coming through. So my pleasure being here with you today. If you want to email me and ask me anything, my email address is Melanie, MELANIE, at partyplan123.com. And of course, our website is partyplan123.com. So thank you. I'll just go to these little questions here and make sure I've covered off any questions at the moment too. Okay, here we go. Tanya's got a question. I've hit a dry spell with my parties at the moment. How can I gain more parties? So as a part of our Roadmap to Party Plan Success Home Study course, I was getting this question all the time. So I actually, before I released the home study course, I built in a brand new section that was all about this. So we've got a whole section that is one of the bonuses in the Roadmap to Party Plan Success called How to Get Bookings When You Have None. And basically there's 3 quick strategies in there that I used. And if you don't know my full story, about 18 months into my party plan career, I moved to a brand new area, interstate, where I knew no one. I just wanted to live in a nice quiet spot by the beach. It's absolutely beautiful around here. And so I was relying on my party plan income to basically pay for my whole lifestyle. So it had to work, and it had to work very quickly. So I did 3 things. First thing I did was I booked markets and expos. So I had a table display of my product, and again, I was just getting people to pick things up, try it on, which ones are your favorites, and then I'd say, you know, hey, I'm new to the area. I'm looking for people that would prefer to get free products. You know, if you say yes to having your own presentation, I've got this little bonus for you today. What's better for you, a weekday or a weekend? So I did markets and expos. I also put little competition boxes into local businesses where I could run a prize draw, you know, enter your name and your phone and your email here to win this prize. And then you have a chance to contact everyone and tell them a little bit more about what you're doing and offer them some free product for having their own party with you that way. The third thing I would do was actually hold a mystery hostess party myself. So, and again, that's a little bit tricky to do when you're brand new in an area. So what I did was I'd let my neighbours know, and I'd tell a few people down the street, the post office and the bank. But what I did was when I was doing the markets and the competition boxes, I would also be inviting people, brand new people, strangers that I met there, inviting them to come to my mystery hostess party. And the idea of a mystery hostess party is you run your usual party, but instead of you getting the free products as the hostess, you actually give them away as prizes. So you've got something else to offer them. So you can get a little bit more information about that on our website. So thanks for that, Tanya. It's a question I have all the time. Don't be embarrassed. We've all gone through those dry spells, and there's a few little ideas for you. Oh, hello, Deidre Fernley. I know Deidre from Sydney. Do you have a hard copy? Oh, she's after a wish list that is more from the company that we work with. So yes, Dee, I do. I can email that one to you personally. But for everyone else, you can find this template that we've got up on the screen. You can find that on our website, partyplan123.com, free resources, which that is one of the main tabs on our website. And all you've got to do is click a button and download that one there. What do you say? This is Janelle now. What do you say after someone has said yes to the free product? Oh, okay. So once you've done your group bookings pitch, you know what, Janelle, that's going to come up in way more detail in the next video, but I'll give you a simple little answer here right now. So what Janelle's talking about is we do our wish list section. So people have been picking up the products, trying them on, or having a go with them, hands-on. We're highlighting 3 or 4 favorite pieces. And then what we teach at Party Plan 123 is just before you go into the shopping time, where you do hand out the price list and you do sit down and go through things one-on-one with them. In between that, we teach that you do the group bookings pitch. So it's where you get everyone to take a seat again, grab the brochures that are all about the free products, which we're talking about bookings, right? I think you understand what I mean now. Grab the little product about the free products, the brochures, and we're doing the group bookings pitch. So we're saying, you know, what we're doing next is giving away the free product. We're looking for the first 3 people who wish to say yes to the free product. This is a great way for friends to help friends. So who wants to be the first one to say yes to the free product? So Janelle's question is, once someone says yes there, what do you say next? What do you do next? And how do you get them to date in the party from there? So again, we train this strategy in our full course called the Roadmap to Party Plan Success. There's so much detail in there. We walk you through absolutely everything step by step. But the quick answer is we've got a strategy that's called the bookings funnel. And so you start off with 2 alternate choice questions. So someone's just said yes to having their own presentation, and you say, great, so Joanne, what's better for you, a weekday or a weekend? So you start, oops, got to get in the frame here, a weekday or a weekend. So we're starting wide, and let's say Joanne picks a weekend. Then we go a little bit narrower. So Joanne, okay, the next weekend spots I've got either next Saturday or the following Sunday. What would be better for you? And she might say, yeah, I could probably do next Saturday. And then you go, okay, I've got a morning or an evening. So you're going narrower and narrower. So you're getting it to make simple decisions, but you're going lower and lower and lower until you've got a definite date and time. We started weekday or weekend, this Saturday or next Sunday. Now she's saying next Saturday. So on Saturday, I've got the morning or the night. What's better for you? Let's say she goes with the morning. And you can say, well, I usually do either a 10:30 or an 11 a.m. What would you prefer? So you've used alternate choice questions. It's called the bookings funnel. It's really easy. It keeps you in control. So you are only offering dates that suit you and your 2 quickest dates as well, because how many days away do we want to book these people in? 10 to 14 days ideally. So you're in control. Narrow, narrow, narrow. Weekday, weekend, next Saturday or Sunday, Saturday morning or night, 10:30 or 11 a.m. Alternate choice questions, that's the bookings funnel. We will be going into that a lot more in our next little webinars that we're doing. Now, this is being recorded, ladies and gentlemen. So Faye has been asking if we're recording this. I'm going to send this out to everyone that's on our Party Plan 123 email list. So if you have registered for our free video series before, you will actually receive this, and you're more than welcome to share this with your friends, your family, everyone that you know in Party Plan. And then Faye's also got some questions about, well, what about people that are wanting to book into 4 weeks away, which my opinion is that 4 weeks away is really risky and you're going to be running a high chance of cancellations and postponements. So I just want you to hang in there, Faye, because we're going to be answering that question in the next webinar series that we're doing now. So that's a wrap for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been really fun to join in here and get to meet lots and lots of you. I'll just move this little slider back up to our links in case you want to go to any of those sites that we talked about there for either the free videos or the full home study course called The Roadmap to Party Plan Success. So what are we doing from here? Well, that was just part 1. We've got another 2 videos that are in our free series. So you can get all your team members, you can get your friends, your family signing up for those free videos, and we're going to do the next webinar, just like we've done today, a Q&A webinar where you can ask your questions, I can give you some answers, we'll record it. We're going to do that next week sometime, but it will be at a different day and time than what we've done today, because we want to give different people opportunities to join in live. So encourage everyone to go grab that free video series, partyplan123.com. It's Melanie Parker, founder of Party Plan 123, where we teach you, our fellow party planner, how to never ever run out of bookings again. And why is that? It's so that you can truly achieve the lifestyle that you really, really dream of, not just for yourself, but for your family as well. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you live next week. Thank you. Bye.